Yeah. I don't know.
Like, is this funny to you? Is this, like, funny that this little family has to go through this? Do you have any compassion? Or are you just like, sorry, we're the cops, you have to comply? Is this, I mean, is that really your attitude?
You guys, but you're obviously
Yes or no answers.
Because it's not always
Is this fun and funny for you? To after, like, you realize we're not an issue. So is it, like, amusing to you that, you know, we have to go? This is traumatizing for my family.
Yes.
Welcome back to We the People University. My name is Abaya Israel, former police officer, former sheriff deputy.
Open up! Police!
Today's video is brought to you by a YouTube channel by the name of Inspire Engine. This channel is not an auditing channel, but this is a channel that needs the auditing community's help. Please show support, share their video, and subscribe.
We're at the mechanics still, going on day four, going into day 5 in the parking lot of the mechanics in Española, New Mexico. We thought we could leave today, which gave us just enough time to get our extra kid home when she needs to be home for her family responsibilities. But there's some other things that need to be worked out with the bus. It's still not quite fixed, so here we are. That doesn't give us enough time to get home by Wednesday night. It is now going into Tuesday.
So this family uses their bus as their home. So they're sleeping in their home in front of the auto mechanic shop, waiting for the shop to open the next morning. But while simply waiting for the shop to open the next morning, this happens. Let's check this out.
Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
No, stay right there. Do not move. Walk out. You start walking out. Keep your hands up. You start walking out. Keep your hands up.
Put my pants on?
No, we'll get you pants later. Hurry up.
Sir, I'm not even wearing underwear. Can I just put my...
He's not wearing underwear.
Start walking.
Do you have something to cover?
No, keep your hands up. Here's a blanket for now.
I'm not wearing underwear.
I don't give a shit. Start walking.
What do you think I did?
Get out right now.
I have rights. What do you think I did?
I don't care what you think. Come on, hurry up before I drag you out.
Do you have a warrant? This man punched me!
Go ahead and come out here, bud. You guys are okay, all right? We got one more.
So I want you to take note that these cops are making this family exit the bus with no clothing. How embarrassing.
Okay. Yeah.
My nose is bleeding too.
If he broke your nose, we're suing them. He had no right to punch you. You were not resisting anything.
Need medical attention?
Yes, please.
Of course there's
Yes.
medical attention. I just got assaulted by an officer.
Please
I
call.
was sleeping.
Request 1055.
Angela, put some.
55.
Go inside. Go inside and put pants on. Go
That one there
inside.
with the striped one though.
Yes.
Give his badge number. Go with the assault rifle.
Kids, wait a minute. Please don't talk to them without one of us with you,
January
okay?
11, 2008.
Which guy? Who was? Who
your name?
punched him? Can you raise your hand? Which guy punched?
What's your name, ma'am?
Who is the officer that punched my husband? Can you please just tell me that?
What's your name, ma'am?
Why are you not telling me who it is that assaulted my husband?
I wasn't in. We weren't in there. We don't know. We didn't see it. Okay, so we'd have to review the cameras.
Okay.
So do you want
When
to
is that going to
Give
happen?
us your name and date of birth?
My name is Ilsa.
ELSA.
Sure.
Can you spell it for me?
YLSA.
And you're requesting an ambulance?
Yes.
Yeah.
Can you log into school, please? I'm gonna have to have one of you talk to my daughter's teachers. She's missed school and she's in state exams right now. So you guys like so up our mornings. And I am so aware that you have other stuff going on, but like you've traumatized my kids for life. So I don't know if one of you wants to talk to the kids and have a conversation with them, because seeing their parents, they're gonna follow suit. You scared the shit out of us.
Definitely.
I mean, what did you think was happening? You think we were gonna why did you have to approach us like that?
We didn't know there was a family.
We said there's a family in here.
Inspire
I have 4
engine,
kids.
bikes
You see,
all
Bill,
over the
bikes
thing.
with
There's
kids.
plenty of context
We
clues.
see vehicles like this all the time, and it doesn't mean there's a
Okay,
family.
but listen.
It doesn't mean
listen,
there is, but it doesn't mean it's not.
When you were yelling at me to open the door, I put my hands up. I said, I have 4 kids in here. I can't open this door. Just wait.
Okay.
And they broke in.
Broke
to my
our door,
home,
which means we can't drive with that door broken.
Okay.
and then you pointed an assault rifle at me. Not you. He's hiding now.
We
That
want
one.
his number. We want his,
And I
his
said,
badge number.
wait,
and-
my hands are up. Where's your warrant? He came and he punched me in the face twice. And I said, you need a warrant. Why are you doing this?
Listen,
I'm
they've
Angelo.
already told you their names. Okay.
I wanna know you as people,
They're
not
not going to
just-
start repeating it again just for
No.
this. Okay,
No,
so
no,
you
no.
can make a little show out
No,
of
no,
it.
No,
If you want to talk to me, we
You
can
just
talk.
made quite the production. We
fine.
didn't do that.
Well,
You
there's
did.
a search warrant.
You did.
There's a federal
That's
search
great.
warrant for the property,
And I have
okay?
rights as an
And you're on
American
the property.
citizen.
So
I have rights as an American citizen.
Listen,
We're going to see that in this case, the New Mexico State Police did have a warrant, but there were very fine lines when executing that warrant in this particular situation. Let's read this. This comes from the state of New Mexico's Office of Attorney General. Officers executing a search warrant may detain occupants of the premises during the search. Officers may detain the residents of the premises to be searched. Officers may detain non-residents of the premises to be searched only under limited circumstances, such as the following. The officers have a reasonable belief the non-resident has a connection to the premises. They had no clue what was going on, nor did they try and find out. The officers have a reasonable belief the non-resident is connected to the criminal activity under investigation. They had no clue if they were connected to the criminal activity under investigation. The officers are aware of circumstances that exist at the time of their entry, which we know they were not. At the time of their entry into the premises to conduct the search that establish a reasonable belief that the non-resident may be a threat to the safety of the officers, such as the following actions by the non-resident. They entered a bus which was being utilized as a home. And as we saw, the husband had his hands up and you had a wife and children, all asleep, all half dressed. So again, one of the circumstances must be the officers are aware of circumstances that exist at the time of entry into the premises to conduct the search that establish a reasonable belief that the non-resident may be a threat to the safety of the officers, such as the following actions by the non-resident. The following actions would be: the non-resident is attempting to flee. That did not happen. The non-resident making sudden movements as if to reach for a weapon. That did not happen. The non-residents making threats. That did not happen. The non-residents resisting detention or the search. That did not happen. The non-residents committing or about to commit a crime. That did not happen. Or the non-resident appearing to be under the influence of alcohol or drugs. That was not the case. So as we see, even if an officer has a search warrant, there's still a procedure. There's still a way that you carry out that warrant. These officers followed none of the rules. Let's share this video and hopefully help this family get an attorney so they can sue the New Mexico State Police. God forbid this ever happens to you, but if it does, make sure you do something about it. You take them in the courtroom and you beat them there. Make sure you know your rights. Down below is a link to my free ebook. Make sure you download it, or you can click the link above my head. It's going to teach you what you can and can't do and what the police can and can't do. Make sure you know your rights. You can catch the entire video in full. The link is below in the description section. With that being said, We the People University signing off.